Okay, why the nice guy finishes last? There's a few reasons why, and they're kind of all connected, but this is a really important video for both men and women. We've got to unfold why the nice guy finishes last. First, I'm going to talk about the law of attraction and yin and yang. The universe is about creating balance. Balance in all things. There's yin and yang to the last cell in our bodies. So you will attract that person that's going to create balance in your life. That is what is meant to happen. So the nice guy, even if he has confidence, he tends to appear like he doesn't have any. And the nice guy is going to attract a strong, confident woman. And you think, great. But what ends up happening, as I've talked to many of these nice guys who have been divorced, is they felt bulldozed, emasculated by the strong woman. The design of the universe is for the nice guy to man up a bit more, or woman up. I don't care, use whatever phrase you want. But basically I'm referring to have some more strength, some more solidity to you. I think of a pillar, a strong pillar, okay? But a pillar I don't really like because we want a little bit of flexibility to that pillar. Okay, and the woman, she probably had to become overly strong. We're talking in the over range to maybe overcompensate for some traumatic experiences she had or whatever, something in her childhood. And really, in her relationship, the woman wants to express her femininity in the home, okay? In the workplace, no. She can bring it. She can switch to that. That's no problem for women. But in the home, that's where she wants her femininity to bloom. And if you've got this nice guy, and nice guys tend to be pleasing, which you think great, but they're overly pleasing. And in their overly pleasingness, they appear to have no confidence. And to the woman's perspective, it feels like he's lacking in masculinity. And me as a feminine heterosexual woman, I'm attracted to masculinity. That masculinity, what we would define as masculinity, it's this strength, it's this, I'm very affected by cologne and the smell of Jacquard. Yes, I'm from the 80s. I love it. I'm attracted to men. I'm attracted to masculinity in the sexual way. So I need my man to be that. And typically, again, because of the yin and yang and the laws of the universe, the nice guy is going to be attracted to the confident woman. So he's got to learn how to not only be nice, but be that pillar, that strength, that stability. Because here's the thing, in the home, as I said before, she wants to let her femininity out. It's not like she wants to be bossed around, of course not. Because what I hear from guys is, well, I'm a team player and I want to discuss everything. She doesn't want to discuss everything. She wants to see that you can be a confident man that makes decisions without her, that makes decisions for the two of you. And I know that sounds contrary, but I'm telling you, even a feminist wants this, because a confident woman wants a confident man. She doesn't want a cocky man, because those aren't great for relationship. A confident, nice man. Am I making sense? I hope so. I'll keep talking about it in different descriptives to help especially you, the nice guy, get it. And if you're a woman dating a nice guy and you're finding yourself losing your attraction to him, because guys, that's what happens. She doesn't see your confidence. If she doesn't see you initiate doing things, if you ask her questions all the time, I know you think you're being cooperative and, the good guy, the team player. She sees it as weak. A confident woman needs that. She's not asking you to power over her or dominate. Those guys they're not good. It's this beautiful balance, and that's what you've got to find. So I love the description in ballroom dancing. I am a ballroom dancer, or I was for many years. I don't have as much time for it now, but in ballroom dancing, the man is the lead. Okay, so he leads. And you guys would be surprised if you've never taken a ballroom dance class. It's not about him taking his hand and shoving you over here and moving you to how he wants you. In ballroom dance, it's this nuance. It's you're leading from the core of your body. And I'd love to take each of you and show you what that feels like to be led from the core. So he's not pushing her around. He's this lead. I'd almost call it a gentle, strong lead. Because the guy who pushes her around, we don't want that. That's dominant guy. Get rid of him. We don't want the soft guy with like no lead. It's flimsy. Because if you've got a flimsy lead, I can't show off. I can't express myself fully. So the guy who's got the lead that's just right, I can express myself, I can shine. He's showing off his woman. And that's more what it's about. So go take a ballroom dance class, nice guy, if you don't know what I'm talking about. And you can literally emulate what you learn in ballroom dance class out there, dating. And I just want to remind you, there's a difference between the woman at work and the woman at home. We've seen, men and women fall everywhere on intelligence. Men and women can do every job, okay? It's not about that. And to me, the way I like to talk about it is I'm a feminine woman who can totally bring it. I can bring on my masculinity. That's not a problem. But at home, I want to be feminine. When I'm in his arms, I want to be feminine. I love feeling the strength of my guy's chest when I lay on it. I love feeling his bigger arms and his bigger hands wrapped around me. It's not a dominance thing. It's a masculine energy. I love how it feels. And that's a feminine woman. And most likely, if you're a masculine, nice guy, you want that. And you want a woman you can be proud of. You want that confident woman, okay? But guys, remember, the danger is, if you don't learn this stuff, you will be dominated if you draw in an unconscious, confident woman. The unconscious, confident woman will bulldoze over you and she will emasculate you. It's just going to happen because if you don't step up, she will. And it's not pretty. So I've dated both types. When I was needy, when I needed my guy to make me feel good about myself because I didn't have enough for myself, I totally drew in, law of attraction, yin and yang, I totally drew in a dominating person. And the dominating person, again, he's overly masculine, I guess we'll call it, overly dominant. He just takes over and my values and opinions didn't matter. So here's something really important to know. I know it's really hard for the nice guy to sort of switch and figure out, well, how do I do this and yet respect her and honor her? I've got a great class for you and I hope you take it. I actually hope you take the big course. I have a 12-week course, but if you just want to begin, I guess, do the communication course in Heartbreak University. And that will teach you more about the overgiving nice guy and give you some languaging skills. But honestly, if you really are that nice guy that's had the same pattern over and over again and you can't quite figure out, well, how do I do this? Because it's confusing, okay? And don't be hard on yourself. If you're listening to this, that says a lot about you. And I'm proud of you. And it takes courage. It takes a strong man to say, hey, I'm going to get some help. It's a weak man who doesn't get help. And by the way, cocky men who are over-dominating, they are weak. They're the weak ones. Yeah. So don't even go there. I won't let you. I have coached so many awesome, nice guys that just needed that training to switch it over to being the confident, I call it leader. Okay? So you have to get your leading and your cherishing in balance, because if you're off balance, it's trouble. And there ain't no paradise. I like my ponytail. Okay. So yes, I've had both types. And then I've had the type that was too nice. Ugh. Seriously, that's how we feel. It's repulsive. When you're too nice, it's like, and honestly, when you're too nice and you overplease too much, you lack authenticity. That's not attractive. We want someone authentic. And you got to be your authentic self. And your authentic self is not this person that overpleases in order to make sure everybody's happy. She needs to know that you care about your happiness too. Yeah. So I can't teach you all the languaging and communication skills here and how to step into that. Please check out Heartbreak University. Give me a call. But it's your choice. You either stay where you are and wing it, see how that works, or make it happen. Okay, I had a dentist appointment this morning. It was great talking to you. I will talk more on this subject because it's a big one. All right, see you guys later.